You may have noticed her name on a sign on the way to the Palo Canyon, or surely seen some of her artwork, usually desert in nature with flowers or skulls. She was a true pioneer both in spirit and in her art. She was a school teacher in Amarillo beginning in 1912 and later taught applied art at West Texas Normal College in Canyon, which still sports an historical marker in the shadow of the very building she taught in at the time. It was here that her love for the plains started to influence her art.
The golden grasslands and the giant sky. That's what she remembered, and that if you look at her work, you see those kind of motifs over and over again, especially the big sky.
Back around the time of World War I, women artists were pretty limited in what they could do with their art. But she not only broke the rules, she broke the mold.
She allegedly walked out to the canyon on her own and did a lot of exploring and looking around. And remember, this is Victorian times, and ladies of the day just didn't do that. Rode properly dressed in carriages and so forth, and were always with an escort of some kind or a chaperone. She just took off across the prairie anytime she felt like it.
When asked about the rumor of one of her old trunks being left behind after she moved, turns out that's true. That trunk was tracked down and opened. No unknown masterpieces, but there were some relics, and the museum now owns it.
We opened it. It had some of her art books that she used and some other personal things that were in it, and we own it. Not only obviously interested in her art, but also the ephemera that are related to her life. We have her cot that she brought from New York and left here when she left, and also an orange crate that she'd fashioned into a nightstand. We own that too.
In one of her last interviews, she remarked that this was her favorite place on earth, a sentiment still reflected in her paintings. Steve Myers, Pro News 7.